Hello?
Hey, this is Amy at Float Harder. I missed a call from you.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was trying to get in touch with you.
Yeah, how can I help?
This is Stephen King calling you. I had some questions about your packages.
Yeah, sure.
So what do you do?
Well, are you familiar with floating at all?
Yes. I've done some time with corks, bobbers, and things of that nature. I'm not familiar with the manner of floating that you're speaking of, per se.
Okay, yeah, so we have float tanks
Also,
here.
I'm sorry, just to
Yeah.
briefly state, I am an author, so feel free to use words when speaking with me.
Okay. All right,
Thank you.
yeah, so we have float tanks here. We have 4 of them, and a float tank is basically a giant tub with about 10 inches of warm water and over 1,000 pounds
Oh.
of Epsom salt dissolved into it.
Oh my goodness.
You might also have heard them referred to as sensory deprivation tanks.
That sounds scary. Which I
I
like because I
mean,
am a horror author.
so this is the Stephen King.
Excuse me?
So this is Stephen King that I'm speaking with.
I'm going to have to ask you not to pry into my personal business, but go ahead and tell me more about the float tanks.
Oh, sure, understood. So yeah, we have 4 of them here. You would want to make an appointment if you're interested in using one.
Sure.
The float sessions are about 80 minutes long. So the float tank is in a private room with a shower. So you shower off and hop in the float tank, and there's over 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt in the water, so it doesn't take any effort to float.
Sure.
You just lay back and relax.
So here's a question. I have some friends who have floated before, and they said that they hadn't been floating very hard at all. So I was wondering how hard I could float down there if I were to come in.
Yeah, you're gonna float harder here, that's for sure.
Okay. Now, what can you tell me about salt? I was into the Other Side Deli next to you the other day, and I found the food to be fairly bland. Is that where you get your salt, by taking it from the diner, and that's why their food is so bland?
No, so we use Epsom salt here.
Okay.
So it's different than table salt. Table salt,
Okay.
sodium chloride. Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate, so it's not at all the same as table salt. It's a mineral salt. So actually, while you're soaking, your skin and your hair's minerals are being replaced with the Epsom salt as you're soaking.
Sure. Yeah. Like Lot's wife from Sodom and Gomorrah.
Not familiar.
Well, that's the book that I'm writing. Yeah, sure. It's the book in the Bible I'm writing. Now, what can you tell me about your celebrity guests that you've had down there? As a celebrity, I do need a certain level of anonymity.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't disclose if you were interested in making an appointment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to come down and be interrupted in the middle of a float to give an autograph or something like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean,
sure. That would be more of a sensory overload.
We've had just one or 2 celebrities.
Okay, list them.
And yeah, pardon?
List them.
I'm not understanding the question.
I'm asking you to list the celebrities that have come in.
Oh, list the celebrities? Oh,
yes,
just just local celebrities. Yeah.
Sure. Well, I understand, but I'm also somewhat of a local celebrity, so I would like to know, whose butts have been in the tank, so to speak.
Well, for locals, the only one that I can think of off the top of my head is we had the comedian Bob Marley come in one time.
Okay, so right there, that's going to be kind of a problem because you just gave the name of a celebrity that came in there, and like I said, I need a certain level of anonymity. So, what are we going to do about that?
I would certainly not disclose your name if you were concerned about that.
Well, you just told me Bob went down there, so
yeah, Bob.
I'm thinking I might even just call him up
floating.
after I get off the phone with you and let him know.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Bob and I had a discussion about how he was talking about floating because his sister or something tried floating, and so I think he even mentioned
Yeah.
that he mentioned it on a local stage or something like that. So I don't think it was really a concern of his for anonymity. But I understand yours.
Okay. What did he say about me? Just out of curiosity.
Pardon?
Did Bob say anything about me at all?
No.
Okay. Because so what I'm doing is I'm trying to. I've heard that Bob's been saying some stuff about me, so I'm trying to sort of reverse engineer his gossip. You know, he runs his mouth a lot, and I'm calling everywhere that he's been to try to find out what he said about me.
Okay.
This is Stephen King.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't come up in the conversation with Bob and I.
Okay. Did Dean Koontz come down there at all ever?
Pardon?
Dean Koontz.
I don't know who that is. No.
Huh.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, there's no reason for you to know who he is at all. He's not as good as me. Yeah. So what else can you tell me about the food at the diner next to you?
I've eaten there a few times. It's a nice couple that owns it. I know it's a local deli, originally, and then a diner second.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you suggest that when I come down there, probably I'm going to meet Bob in the parking lot and kick his ass. After that, I'm not sure if I should float or go to the diner immediately after kicking Bob Marley's ass.
I think you should probably float, and then you will probably feel centered, and maybe you'll work through some of the concerns with Bob, and maybe when you get out, you won't even.
No, I'm going to work it out in the parking lot before I even come in. So he'll be centered in the middle of the parking lot, and then maybe I can come in and get centered in the float tank after that.
Yeah, I'll let you work that out however you want to.
Sure. Okay. So I'm going to come down. I'm going to kick Bob Marley's ass in the parking lot. I'm going to come in, get myself centered, and then I'm going to go to the diner next door. Sound good?
All right. That sounds like a great order of operations.
Okay. Thank you for using words with me. So what time should I come down?
Is there a particular day that you're interested in coming in to float?
Yeah. I'll come in on, I don't know, the next holiday.
The next holiday. Are we looking like big Hallmark holidays?
What are your Hallmark holiday? What are your hours down there?
We are open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. We are closed on Wednesdays.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah, we're open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and closed on Wednesdays.
All right, I'll come in on a Wednesday.
Perfect. We'll get you scheduled.
Okay. I'm going to use Bob Marley's head to break through the door. If nobody's there, I mean.
Got it. All right.
Yeah, sure. I'll be swinging him around by his feet. He's a tiny guy. And I'm huge, you know. I got hit by a car. I bought the car. I beat it with a baseball bat. That's the kind of guy that I am. Only in this case, the car is going to be your business, and the baseball bat is going to be Bob Marley.
Uh-huh.
Sound good?
All right.
So you might want to stock up on bandages and things like that. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
No, I'm just here to help. So if you want to make an appointment, I can set you up with that.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go ahead and help then. What do you think?
What do I think about?
Yep.
Pardon?
Go ahead.
So did you want to look for something on a weekend or a weekday?
Yeah, Wednesday sounds good for me.
So like I said, we're closed on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm going to beat the door down with Bob Marley's head.
Sounds threatening.
Yeah. He's gonna be a lay down comedian when I'm done with him.
As opposed to stand up. Haha.
Yeah. No more stand up for him. You're a great audience. You ever see a Bob Marley show?
No, I haven't.
No, I'm sure he's happy about that.
Oh, because I'm such a terrible audience. Got it.
Yeah, dead weight for sure. That's a book I'm working on. This is Stephen King calling you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So just put me down for Wednesday.
Okay, got you down.
Cool.
Looking forward to it.
So, what do we do about non-disclosure?
Yeah, I mean, you basically weren't even here, as far as we're concerned, because
That's pretty good.
it's a Wednesday, so.
You know what? You're good at what you do.
Pardon?
I said you're good at what you do, and I appreciate that.
All right, excellent. So we'll see you this Wednesday.
All right, I'll be there.
All right, sounds good. I'll just put you down, anonymously on the schedule for that day that we're closed, and we'll see you then.
Actually, why don't you write down Dean Koontz on the schedule, and I'll come in dressed up as him.
Okay, yeah.
You won't know it's me, but it won't really make a difference because you don't know who he is either.
Right.
I love you. All right. I'm going to go.
Okay. All right. Well, nice chatting with you.
Yeah, you too, for sure. Totally.
Okay. All right. You have a good one.
Yeah, for sure.